What's up everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today we will be looking at the Side Story Exchange Shop, more specifically on what we should focus on when spending our event currency. Firstly, I would like to say that I am looking at this from an end game perspective, and you should take this as purely advice and not a must do type of deal. Also, more importantly, don't forget to smash that like button. Okay, so let's scroll through this list of items. As you can see, I've already purchased what I needed with the Royal Rose. So let's look at the secret letter section. In this section, I only have 3 items sold out. Those 3 are what I recommend to focus on first. If you only had 3 items to take from this shop, those would be them. Okay, so the first one you should get is the Muldora Seed. This is probably the most sought out and most valuable item in the game for character progression, so do not miss out on this. Okay, so the second item would be the Epic Catalyst. Farming regular Catalyst is already a pain in the ass, so imagine the epic ones. Acquiring those is an absolute nightmare, and these are required for things like unlocking the last few upgrade skills and also awakening your 6th star on your characters. Lastly, we have our bookmarks. These, as we all know, are used to summon our precious waifus. 15 of these equate to 3 summons. I recommend saving them and budgeting yourself during summons, but if you like to gamble, who am I to judge? By now you're probably like, but Ellen, there are a ton of stuff in this shop. Shouldn't I be maxing out this shop and farming these stages 24/7? Relax, I'm getting there. Now that we have our 3 must-have items from the shop, we can focus on items you personally, depending on your current game goals, have. So let's use me as an example. So if I don't have the event artifact that grants extra currency drops, I would 100% be buying this at this point, since I plan on farming these stages for a while, so I might as well optimize the stamina usage here. The reason we didn't buy this before is that it's really expensive. 290 currency, which is pretty much the cost of a Muldora and 2 of the 3 bookmark purchases. So if we don't plan on going past the 3 essential items, there's no point on buying this artifact. Plus, you can only use 1 of the artifacts since the effect does not stack. Okay, so now let's assume you bought the artifact. Now we have our artifact. Great. The next thing we were looking at is the catalyst. So when looking at the catalyst, I just buy this in order of what I need the most. Look at the Eternal Forest Dust and look at the Flame of Soul and decide which one is more important for whichever hero you are building. In my case, since I recently got Judge Kisei, my priority is the Eternal Forest Dust, which I need for her 5th star awakening. Lucky for me, the Epic Catalyst here is also used for her, so double win. After you have purchased your most needed catalyst, go for the other catalyst, regardless of if you need it or not. You can save it for the future, for future use, or donate it to a guildmate that needs it. After you have purchased all the catalyst, I recommend buying the artifact charms, because leveling artifacts is a pain in the ass, at least for me, so any shortcut really does help. Next up, I would buy the runes. Yes, the runes, some people might argue they are easy to get, so why this and not get something like the Giga Phantasm? Well, hear me out. My reason for this is because spirit altars are locked by days, and you can only really farm them on a specific day or weekends. So if you miss it or are busy during the weekend, too bad. You'll have to wait until it's open a few days from now. While with Phantasm, you can pretty much print these things out, literally, and there is no lock date on when you can farm XP. You're farming XP literally when farming this stage, and it only takes a few runs to max out one of the Mega Phantasms to 30. Okay, so with that being said, I believe the runes have greater value due to the fact that you can't farm them whenever you please, like you can with the XP. Plus, I hate altars, so I'd rather buy them. Now we are only missing Giga Phantasm and Penguin. This one, I'd go for Giga Phantasm first, and then start buying the penguins. Penguins can be either sold for a decent profit or used to level a unit of the same element which you just so happen to be working on. Let it go. Now that you've cleared out your shop and for whatever reason you want to continue farming the side story stages, you have the option to turn your excess event currency into gold, which is great. But by no means use this as a gold farm because it's actually pretty bad. You would get a lot more benefit in terms of gold and gear drops from farming your hunts, even at floors 8 or 9. And doing this, by this I mean farming your hunts, is what I recommend for those who only want the 3 essential items and don't want to spend a ton of time and stamina in the side story map. So pick up your Molagora, Epic Catalyst, and bookmarks. Then you are free to burn your stamina in hunts to farm for those pieces of gears and make a ton of gold from. If you are good enough, put in a Phantasm and farm some EXP as well while you're at it. Well, this is all for now. If you found this information useful, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any other questions, just write them down in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you very much, and until next time.